Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed life. I'm leaving work, headed home. And so I thought I would give you the update on how things were today. Another remarkably uneventful day. I got to work and had my pineapple as my mid-morning snack. And also for lunch I had my smoothies, which was about 2 quarts of smoothies. I think it was 5 bananas and about 13 ounces of pineapple, I think my wife said, plus a liter of water. So I finished all that, and I probably needed more because I'm pretty hungry now. But I'm headed home, and tonight on tap, I believe, now don't quote me, but I think we're going to do cauliflower buffalo wings, because I went and bought like 4 heads of cauliflower yesterday, since mom and dad are over. And so hopefully that will be the plan, because I love those things. Those are some of my favorites. The cauliflower buffalo wings, they're really good. And one of my favorite recipes, the way I do them, is pretty close to, probably the best recipe you can find on the web is the one from Hot for Food. They're also the most popular due to Jenna Marbles pimping them out a while back. And rightfully so, they're really good. They're a really consistent way of doing it. Now there's another twist on that that I like to do, and Stark Raving Raw likes to do occasionally, where we add breadcrumbs to it. So what we'll do is we'll actually dip them in the batter and then add breadcrumbs on top of it, which kind of makes it more like an Asian dish, I guess, really, because you use the panko breadcrumbs on it. But they're really good that way too. And especially if I'm gonna sometimes, so you know, cauliflower is a very versatile sort of vegetable that you can use it for lots of things. You use it straight up raw as you know, just for like dipping. I like to use it for dipping in my raw zucchini hummus that I love so much. You always hear me talk about. You can also make rice out of the cauliflower by shredding it, and use, you know, you can get rice flour, basically flour. You make a cauliflower rice, sorry. You make a cauliflower rice out of it, and then you can use that cauliflower rice for a lot of other things. If you wanted to just stay completely raw, that's a really great way of doing it. You can also use cauliflower to make crusts for pizzas. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite of all vegetables of things that you can do with it. And one of the simplest recipes, the simplest things that I love the most are the buffalo wings, because you can change them up and just make really great additions. Like, it doesn't always have to be the buffalo style sauces. You could also do them barbecue style, or you could also do them, you know, salt and vinegar style, or you know, pretty much any flavor of wing that you could do. And there are whole restaurants obviously built on that you could do with the cauliflower. And the cauliflower is so satisfying, and it fills you up. So I mean, I can eat a lot of food. I mean, that's how I got to be 310 pounds. I can eat a lot of food, and I can eat a lot of food all at once. In fact, if it hadn't been for my wife, who felt like food eating challenges were, I think the word she used was disgusting. I used to always do food challenges, you know, hey, can you eat this 96 ouncer? Sure, no problem. Anyway, 1 head of cauliflower pretty well does it for me. That's usually how I judge it too. If I'm going to if I'm going to buy enough food to go around, I usually judge it as 1 cauliflower head per person that's going to be at the table. And then I never worry about it, because if there's any left over, I'll just have them the next day, because they're great cold too. What I'll do a lot of times, or I used to do, is I used to get flour tortillas anytime that I got got them, because I always like to take 2 or 3 of the bites, throw them in a flour tortilla with some sauce, and eat them like a burrito. They're, you know, wonderful that way too. I just can't say enough good things about cauliflower. Cauliflower is my main squeeze a lot of the time. And you know, the other thing that I was thinking the other day is I don't see why I couldn't do that also with fresh broccoli or other things. They don't have to be cauliflower to do the buffalo bites. You could probably make your own uniqueness on some of those. So, but that's one of my favorites, is the cauliflower buffalo wings, buffalo bites. They're good stuff. Okay, so if you want to see pictures of anything that I eat in a day that I don't forget to post, you can go over to my Instagram account. You can find me at myunprocessed.life. That's where you find my Instagram feed. Of course, you can email me at myunprocessedlife@gmail.com if you have anything you want to talk about. You can, of course, put comments down below. If you like the video, please make sure you click the thumbs up button, if they still have that. And then if you want to be notified when I have new videos coming out, make sure you subscribe. And you know, usually 2 videos a day, Monday through Friday, is what you get. That's right. That's what we put down. Anyway, thank you so much for spending time with me. I love spending time with you. It's one of the highlights of my day, and I can't thank you enough for watching the channel and letting me talk to you, because you know, that's kind of why I do this. Don't forget, I've got the big smoothie experiment coming up in just a few days. I'm going to be heading, starting on next Monday. I am going to be doing nothing but, well, not nothing but smoothies, but it's going to be completely raw. And the challenge is getting in a pound of greens every day, whether I have to blend them or I have to chew them up directly, or wrap them in rice paper. Whatever I got to do, I got to get a pound of greens a day in for 31 days. We're going to see how that all pans out. So that's the plan. Make sure you join me for the green smoothie experiment, which is what I'm calling it at the moment. If you have a better idea, let me know. I'll call it something different. Until next time, you'll have a really great day. And don't forget to come back and join me on My Unprocessed Live.